And as you can see, I've got another Centaur down. Was out here originally helping Moonstone try and find a cat, but that went all horribly wrong and Moon got killed, and so did her poor unfortunate bird. However, this fellow was hanging around and I was a bit of a loose end, so I thought, ooh, sorry about that. I thought, why not? As you can see, it's a level 44. I've been feeding him cooked prime meat and just cooked meat, which I believe they prefer. Sorry, words. But they're going to take a long time. But I think they're worth it because they're quite pokey with a pokey stick. So I'm going to be here for a while doing this. Excuse me again, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Oop, wrong button. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's just coming on to night. As you can see, this fella's almost done. I've had to shoot him several times. His wilderness, so it's not wilderness, is it? There he goes. I was about to say his wildness was about 50%. If he reached mid-50s, I'd be happy. But as is, he reached 54. So let's do that. 54. Bigger stickers. I've got to be careful how I say that. Right, okay, anyway. Let's have these out. And there you are, my friend. You can have the meat. Have the... You can have that. Right, demolish. And your statisticals are 848 health, 840 stamina, 220 book, 150 lungs, and lots of food. Actually the weight's really good on these. So's the pokiness. He's got 151.2 pokey. Right, you need to unfollow. And I'm going to take this fella back to the base, and he can join his mate and act as base defense. So I'll see you there. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and I thought I'd have another go at raising Brian Griffin and seeing what happens this time, since he it's come out as a 63 now. Since last time he revived as a level 28 with 0 health, and as soon as I took off here and landed over there, and just landing killed him. It was a mixture of funny and sad, but it looks like this one's coming up with full health, 1100 health. He's only a level 63, so well, he's better. I think he's better than Stewie, but whatever. But the second revival cost almost twice as much as the first revival, so that's something to bear in mind. I'm finding this quite amusing, really, to be honest. Been some funny things with it, not with mine, but with Moonstone's. She revived her, I think it's hippogriff, and she's had some really interesting things happen with that, and it's died, and she's doing another revival, and it's come back. Well, she's done another revival and it's come back as a much better level. So yeah, it's a little glitchy, it needs a little bit of work, but it's quite funny. It's a neat neat mechanic. I really do like it, but it does need a bit of work. Right, we're going to leave Brian there. He's going to get on with it. He will come back as a level 63, but yeah, it's whatever. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and I've just found this 108 Panther. I wasn't really looking for a 108. I prefer a slightly higher level, but I mean, it'll do. I've only got the one Panther, so if things go horribly wrong and I lose Moriarty, even though I have him saved in the summoning stone, but what's going on with the summoning stone at the moment is quite funny. But I do need a second Panther as a reserve, and 108 will do. Go on, Snap. You're not down. You're not. No, he's not down yet. He won't be down yet. So I'm going to knock this guy out and have him join the family when he comes back. This is the, I've shown you this before, I'm sure I have. Unfortunately, I haven't got a map, so I can't show you where it is. It's not far from the red pit. There's obviously, oops, you can't see. There's the elf village, the elf city over there. Oh, hello. The event beach is just up that way, I mean, it's just a really good place. You're high enough to gain aggro, but sorry, you're not too high to lose aggro, but you're high enough to stay out of their jumpy range. And it's as near a natural taming pen as you can get. Bless them with the cats, they just, as you've probably seen, they'll just run into that rock over in front of us, and then they just stay there, come back, and then rinse and repeat. They do occasionally run off over that way, but they all seem to come back. They don't go off that way, which is kind of good, and they rarely get up here. I think I've only had one cat, oops, out of I don't know how many I've tamed here. I only had the one cat, and snip, no, he's not down yet. So I'm going to do this, and then he's down, down, down. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Right, he can stay there for a while. Actually, I need to feed up Lois. She took a few punches on the way over here. You? Bit more? Bit more? Here you go. So how many arrows did he take? Probably about 60. Yeah, probably about 60. I had 100. I missed. Well, I sort of misfired. I think 4. So. Oh, we're stuck on his tail. Yeah, we're stuck on his. No, we're not. Right. So what I think I need to do now is I need to. He can get on with that for a while. I think he's going to be reasonably safe. I'm going to have a wander around the area and clear stuff out. Do you need? No, you don't. Good. What stuff there is, and then I think I'm going to go and get him some fine meat, and we'll see how we do that. So I just thought I'd show you this. This is, oh, if you can see. Oops. It is a tree behemoth. No, it's a bit of straw. How'd you get up there, mate? That's not the best place for you. It really isn't. And I'll show you why. Whoops. How's my stamina fine? See, this is why it's not the best place for you, because I'm going to bite you. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? There he is. Yummy, yum, yum. Give me all your fine meats. These are tanky little devils, these are. My stamina not so clever. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Nice. And I'm going to stam out any second. Right, I'm going to get this meat back to my little friend. And I will. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's almost done. Run out of fine meat. He's got just a little bit to go. I don't know if ordinary meat will do enough. Probably not. Come on, mate. No way. He's got one more to go. Then he definitely will tame up. I've just been sitting here making arrows, keeping myself busy. It's a little boring. Oh no, come out. We'll just destroy you now. We're pretty much done. Up you go. Come on, youth. I don't know what I'm going to call this fella. Actually, with the fine meat, his wildness, his taming effectiveness is right up there. So the maximum levels he would have got would be, say, 53, which would have made him 161. I reckon he's going to get. It's going to be about 150 something. 157 maybe. 158. It's going to be a good one, but a lot better than I thought anyway. He was going to be a poor second, but no, he's going to be quite a good one. So where are we doing? 71. He's got another 21 food to go. And other than the wolf attacking me, we've been relatively quiet. Well, we have been very quiet. So I think if there's only one of you over here, maybe it's just the luck of the draw, I don't know. Let's have a look, see how we're doing. We've got 14, we've got 10 food to go, and then we can hop it. Let's we got the arrows? Yes, make a couple of arrows. Then I need to empty all this stuff out. I don't need this stuff. Don't need the grass. All that, all the wood, all that. And there he goes. And that I mean, that was bad timing. What did you time up at? 157. That's not bad, not bad. Let's do the usual. Change name. There we go. No, that was wrong. Let's try that again. 157, and we'll think of a name for him at some stage. Right. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you need to go on unfollowing. Get the meat out of here. Demolish you. Be a good neighbour. Put the meat on you. Got this stuff. And let's get this fella back to base. And then, oh, I got some saddles, yes, and take him out for a test drive. We just got back to base, and this Griffin's started following me. I wonder what on earth is going on. It's Brian. He's all done and dusted. Let's drop Kitty. We're going to get stuck on him, which we are stuck on him. Alright, let's land. See what happens. Nothing, apparently. Cool. There we go. Are we stuck on him? Let's unfollow Brian. Come around here and unfollow. You land, Brian? There's a good lad. Can we walk off the cat? We cannot. Let's pick the cat up. And let's try and drop him from here. There we go. Bye. Nope, he's in the air. Okay. Now we're going to have to pick him up and drop him. I think he's probably stuck on there. The hitbox is over there. Let's try again. Okay. Right, let's get off here, shall we? There we go. Actually, Lois, lend me a saddle for a sec. There you go. Let's see if we can get Brian down. Oh, he landed. Bless him. Nice. Right, I'm going to get a saddle on this fella. Do something clever with Brian. I'll bring him back in a bit. And we're back, and let's see how we do from the start. So he's got a 99. That's not bad. He's got a 90 hit from the word go, and he's the first level up. And these keybos are another level. How's his health doing? He's fine on the health. His stamina's a little bit lousy, but that will be working on. Let's back off a touch and eat this fella. There we go. The best watch is because he gets torpor. Come on. There's the stamina back. Right. Stamina. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting better. The weight's going to be going up. Nice. Right then. I'm going to carry on doing this. I'll see you a bit. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're over here on the volcanic island because I want one of these little fellas. Hey, poke, poke. Can I hit you from here? No. Let's try something else. Let's get that out there. Let's get this out of there. Right, where's he gone? Oh, there he is. 3. Bosh. Bosh. This is the highest one I've found so far. I've had several attempts and... oh, that's broke. Okay. It's not worked terribly well. I keep killing them. Well, this doesn't do a great deal of damage to them. You'd think it would. I suppose it's a little bit more controllable. Because the lightning spell just knocks... that's broken. The lightning spell is knocks huge, well not huge, knocks quite sizable. Now I should be able to use, yeah, so I'm really lucky he's stuck in the air. That's a small soul suppressed stone. So let's get that out. Now I hope he's not glitched. See, I'm using ice wind armor, so he's doing very little damage to me. I'm hoping I can get him, even though he's actually in the air. I'm sure it's a small soul suppressed stone I use. But we're not getting any anything on him at the moment. Our soul has been suppressed. Outstanding. Right, so now what I do is I dispose of him. There you go. And change spells. I'm actually going to have to have a quick look to make sure my bird's alright, my griffin's alright rather. Yeah, he's not being attacked. Right, so that's him. I then take him back to, or this stone back to the summoning pool and res the little devil. With the Icewind armor, it's doing very little damage to me, and the temperature isn't bothering me at all. Let's do that while I think about it. I actually came over here to excuse me, to find the where is it? It's here, the altar thingy. Is that it? I can't really see, it's very dark. But it's around here somewhere. You can see it when it's light. The altar thingy for triggering the event. Right, I'm going to get this fella back and maybe I'll start the rest process. So, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and there he is. My little Balrog is starting to develop, and as you can see, fortunately the health bug hasn't hit this one. He needed 760 sulfur, raw sulfur, and 760 magic shards. Whether that's level related or not, I don't know. But he's going to be a while. So I'm going to have to go and do other stuff. Probably try and replace the sulfur and magic shards. So, oh yes. The garden. Here is the garden. Yes. This is probably about 30 odd hours after I showed you me planting it. Let's get rid of that. It's too much information on the screen. And as you can see, all 8 plants are growing. I'm not sure what these are for. Dark weeds. What's it? A slithering black tentacle, darkweed. I have seen it, but I can't remember what it was. Actually, let's get off this belt before I do something silly. But we're getting going. They're producing. I'm not sure what I'm going to be using them for, but well, I mean, obviously I'll be making the carno feed and the herbivore feed to some extent. These are a bit, to be honest, a bit pointless, especially for these anyway. It's easier to buy them. I'd have to make so many of these plots to get a decent amount. It's just silly. And I'm really not convinced the iron ore carrows are that much better. But anyway, this is the garden. It's doing spiffingly well. I'm still making fertilizer. I need to be on top of that all the time if I want to keep it going. It's a bit of a, as I said before, it's a bit of a commitment. I wanted to do something else, but I can't remember what it was. Oh well, BRB. And we're back again, and as you may guess, I'm back over on the plane. When I was over here the other day with kortniechan, there is a link to his channel in the down there, along with the other Pooptopians, go and check them out, they're a good bunch. We had a half-baked attempt at taming a Nidhog, one of the banshees, and I got soundly beaten by it. It didn't quite kill me, but it was very close, and that's bothered me. That's bothered me quite a bit. I mean, I can't run around in circles like normal people do, so what I have to do is think of an alternative method, and I have been reliably informed that they can be trapped. So that is exactly what I intend to do. I picked this area. There's quite a lot of flat ground out here, but this is on the edge of things. It's still very framing. It's on the edge of things, and the trap's a fair-sized structure because it's a fair-sized bird. Now what I've done is I've made all the bits and pieces that I'm going to need, and they're all on, excuse me, all on Moriarty. So let's put them here. I think we'll move you up there. Yep. And I brought the chubby ones, just so as I can lay them out, and rather than use stone straight away. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually making this 8 long. That might be a mistake, but we'll see. 8 long by 3 wide. I hope that's big enough. I believe the tethers break after 7 foundations, or on or around 7 foundations. So I've made it 8 long to make absolutely sure that the tethers will break. I don't particularly want to be getting inside here with it, with the Nidhog. Right, well that all works out lovely. So it's going to be 8 by 3, which is 24 foundations, which is these. Do that. 3 walls high. They'll have a gate at one end, and I'm hoping that it will withstand the beating from a fairly healthy Nidhog, because I didn't come all this way to get a level 8. Well, rather, it's not that I didn't come all this way. I didn't do all this preparation to get a level 8. I'm after a decent level 1. I hope 3 wide is wide enough. I guess we'll see. I hope. I don't really know. I probably should have done more research, but winging it is fun. Right, well I'm going to get this chap built, and I'll bring you back when it is done. So on that note, BRB. What a mess. And there we have it in all its majesty. It did go up first time, all went up quite nicely, thank you. You can see there's a wall in the middle there. Oops, sorry, I just hit the mouse. There's a wall in the middle. There was a gap at the gate, top of the gate, and I'm pretty sure the Nidhogg, being the glitchy little beggar it is, would be glitching through it. But anyway, this is the structure. All the empty doors, so I can shoot through, and I can get in and out if I have to, and the Nidhogg can't. This may be too much, it may not be enough. I won't know until I get a Nidhogg in here. So I'm going to go and have a look around for one. I might lure a low level one in there to see how it works. We'll take it. We'll play it by ear. So I'll bring you along. That's almost better than where I live. I did find a Nidhogg, and he's right up my right on the end of my tail. Oh, he's biting my cat. So let's see how we do, and see if we have to make any changes. Right. Oh, he didn't go in. Is he coming in? Yeah. So he's going to be doing a fair bit of damage to this place. So we need to get out. Do that. Oh, we didn't do that. Let's try this again. Come on. Come on, Nidhogg. And this is the difficult bit. Turning round. Closing the gate, which we didn't do. Again, why are we not closing the gate? Is he gonna go? Oh, Come on. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Come on, mate. You've been biting me and my stuff. Now I need you in here. Here he comes. Right, now we need to turn around and close the gate. No, not dismount. This is... Actually, it's good this is only a level 16 because I'm making it complete. Is it stuck in there? It is. Alright, will you stay in there then? No, 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 no. No, now it's out and I dismounted. Why can I not close the gate? Come on. He's beating this place up a treat. Whee. Come on, stupid. Don't beat up my trap. It's doing quite a bit of damage to some of it. 873. Right, now come in here. Come in. Come in. See, now I'm not sure. Oh, there goes the gate. That just goes to prove that this isn't going to work. That gate didn't take much at all. Mind you, I mean, it's only a level 16. It's beating the living daylights out of it. So I'm going to have to kill him now. This may not work after all. I don't know. It really did do a number on that gate. I thought the gate would last longer. I might not show you this after all. And as you can see, my little, what are you? Balrog. My little Balrog is up and about. And he just came... Ah, would you believe it? I've just come from the plains where all that happens. Right, I'm gonna get this little Balrog back up here. Out of harm's way, then I'm gonna dash back to the plains. Oh, that was really bad timing. Come on, little Balrog, you need to come up here. I came home because I wanted to make a couple more gates so that I can have another go at taming a Nidhog. But I did wait a little bit around, and because I had a feeling it was going to kick off this morning. But now this little fella's come here. Bad timing all around. Excuse me, I may leave him just here. Here should be a relatively safe place. Not much gets up here. Not unless it follows me. Right, little Balrog. You stay there and be a good little Balrog, and I'm going to hurtle back to the plains, and I will, all things being equal, I'll see you there. So finally got to the plains, and I've got a horrible suspicion I'm too late. As you can see, it's really laggy. Yeah, it just took me a little bit too long to get here, I think. Oh, it's just so laggy. There we go. Let's see what's left. This is a bit frustrating. Especially as I was hanging around waiting for it to happen. Let's see what's down this way. If anything, I think... I mean, you can see the drops are on the floor, but there's only sort of cores and... Oh, there's some more. There's only really cores and... minerals in the drops. Oh, I got him. Ha. See ya. Sayonara. It's the dark beasts you want. How's his weight? It's really, really laggy. Oh well. Maybe next time.